Don't you just love everything bubbles? It's all fun. You have balloons that look like bubbles. You have kids playing with bubbles in the park. Bubble baths, bubble gum. But you mentioned the word bubble in a conversation about real estate? Well, you kind of more get reactions like this. No! Everyone is wondering if our housing market is sustainable right now, and if we are currently living in the next real estate bubble. Similar to, I don't know, maybe back in 2007 and 8 at the Great Recession, and we all know what happened there. Well, we certainly can't predict what's going to happen in the future, but what I can give you is some clarity on our current local market compared to what was going down during the big crash back in 2007 and 2008. The housing crash was caused by the lending industry. Back in 2007 and 8, we were mostly compromised of subprime loans. People were doing what was called a 5 or a 7-year ARM, meaning they had 5 years and their rate was going to drastically change. Most of those were even tied into, they were interest-only ARMs. So they were going that long without paying down any principal on their property. Combined with that same loan was also 100% financed to begin with. So as rates went up and people found themselves in a bad position in their home, they didn't pay down anything on it, they never put a down payment on the property, and the people getting these loans didn't even need to fully qualify to get it. They just told the lender what they made and they got a loan. So let's compare that to what is going on right now. Virtually every single loan that is out there is locked in on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at a super low interest rate. You have to have money to put down on the property. We have more people putting 20 and 30 and 40% down than we have ever seen. The average home purchaser today is putting twice the amount of money down than they were just 2 years ago. The amount of cash we have in the marketplace is crazy. I don't know the exact stat. My guess for Flagstaff would be 20% of our transactions are all cash transactions. They don't even have a mortgage tied to them at all. So based upon all the current information for what was happening back then to what currently is happening right now, I feel that our current real estate market is much more like this coffee mug, which can be a lot more difficult to break compared to this balloon. Where's my poker? Becky, what'd you do with the needle? Anyways, you guys get the point. This is a lot harder to break.
I think I found that needle.